Hello, family. Dwayne Clark here. Welcome to the Hampton Woods community here in Charlotte, North Carolina, located just northeast of Charlotte in the Harrisburg area of North Carolina. So it's just off the 485, literally a 2-minute drive, not even 2 minutes, literally 30-second drive off the 485. We are in a community called Hampton Woods. It's a mature community. They've built out quite a bit of the neighborhood already. I think they really have about 7 or 8 homes remaining. Don't quote me on that as we make this video. But the home that we're going to be talking about today is the Davidson. This is a Davidson 1 in the sense that it has a distinct difference to Davidson 2 over here, right? Only reason why is because if you notice, this one has a balcony, this one does not. It also has some elevations that are different. Elevations as in there's some characteristics that you can personalize with the home as we go into the design studio. But I'm gonna turn the camera around. We're gonna walk this home together. Now, I got my preference. I'd love to hear yours. Let me turn the camera around. We're gonna walk this home together and talk about it.
Duane and Hope, best in Charlotte. Duane and Hope, best in Charlotte. Real estate.
So welcome to the Davidsons, right? Davidsons as in different elevations. We can talk about it as we go through the video, but obviously the one with the balcony has a great following. People do love it, and then people also do love this one as well. It has very distinct differences in just the type of elevations. You're gonna see more of a siding elevation in this particular model, and then if you, as we go over here, you might see slightly more upgrades already. I can tell with the roof, I can tell with the garage. That one over there is a little different as it goes with the garage, but this one is the model. So we're gonna walk this one together. We'll talk about the design studio, we'll talk about the price point, but actually, as we go into this home, right, price point is probably like one of the most important things. Stick around to the end. We're going to talk about the incentives that the builder is offering as we go into this home. Now, if you notice, right, this home does have vinyl siding. You did see the brick elevation, but check this out, guys. This looks good. This looks good. Yeah, so this is the showroom home, but it also comes with a great salesman. Hey, Janet, how you doing? All right, guys. So we are going to walk this home together. Now, mind you, we might see people come in looking at this home as well, right? They are called my family, all right? They are going to be a part of this video in the sense that, well, I just couldn't get a babysitter. So you know what? It was take your kids to work day. But already they have since disappeared and are selecting their own rooms as we speak. But I can see why. I mean, take a look at these finishes. I mean, very, very high-end finishes. I'm not sure if you can see this well enough as I am, because seeing is believing. I am here, and just to shoot this is already just quite appealing. I pray that this camera is giving you what believing is. Like, this is sublime. Very, very clean. So just to talk a little bit about what kind of finishes we're looking at here. We have a quartz countertop. We have a gas cooktop. We have hooded vents. We have big, beautiful cabinets, okay? And they're soft close, if you're into that kind of thing. And I like to harp on that a little bit because, look, I love my beauty sleep. So when I'm in my REM sleep, the last thing I want to hear are my cabinet doors closing. But guess what? Imagine, right now, this is the butler's pantry. Butler's pantry, what I love is that it has a lighting over here and the backsplash. That too can be something that you can have in your home, but many of my buyers love to check out and have that butler's quarters, as well as a deep pantry like we see here. All right. Now, let me go back into my REM sleep conversation, right? I love knowing that they have those features like the soft close doors, but what if the builder wasn't offering that, right? Does that mean that you don't buy the home? Of course not, right? You can definitely add those features in and make sure that as long as you're getting 95% of the things you're looking for, right? Or particularly the non-negotiables, as long as you're getting those things, it's not a reason to walk away from not seeing such a thing like the soft close of the cabinets. All right. Now, this is just a great space. I'm so happy that they staged it because it just really interprets what living here could be like. So whether you're buying your first home, your second home, or your fifth home, right? Praise God, right? You're going to have a sublime experience with this floor plan. All right. Now, in this floor plan, we're somewhere around like 26 to 2,700 square feet. Don't quote me on that, but we are dang near close. I want to say at least 2,700 square feet. We have a yard here. Okay. We are picking up some traffic noise. This has a highway just over here. But again, this is a showroom home. So you can select a home that is a little deeper into the community where you're not getting this kind of feedback. We also notice, right, the finishes here in terms of the brick. That's an elevation that you can select, and also the covered porch. All right. Now, they may also have an enclosed covered porch. Actually, they do. They do. They have an enclosed covered porch option as well, something that you can select in the design studio. Now, let's take a look at the bedroom on main, okay? Bedroom on main. Not quite primary, but bedroom on main. All right. Can't help but stop and take a look at the drop zone. All right, it was in the corner of my eye. All right. We do have a 2-car garage as well. All right. That's not it. That's the closet. Actually, as I'm thinking about it now, closet. All right. 2-car garage is right here. Right. And it's an oversized 2-car garage as well. We got the water tank over here. All right. And we got this metal pole to make sure that it stays away from your car. All right. So they definitely thought about you. And we have some extra storage here that you can use for chairs and some things that you likely would not want to see in the home. All right. Now, I know we were touring, going on our way to the bedroom on main, the bedroom on main, excuse me. This is the bedroom on main, not the primary, bedroom on main. So this would be great for guests. As you can see, it's about a full-size bed, I want to say. All right, you fit your dresser, chair. I think they did a great job with not staging it to be crowded. All right, we did walk past a bathroom earlier, so this bedroom does have access. This door does connect to the bathroom that was in the hall, which is a nice feature to have. And I think that most people would appreciate that. Guests, that is, would appreciate something like that. So they don't necessarily have to come out of the hall. It's kind of like having your own ensuite, if you will. All right. All the elevations here is quartz, just like you saw in the kitchen. And we're going to find out together how consistent that is. But so far, so good. I do love the pendant lights as well. I love that black matte look as well. The home, during the shooting of this video, does come with a few things, right? I mentioned gas being one of them, but it also comes with some great incentives if you're into that kind of thing. Incentives meaning, well, what kind of things are they going to offer you to make you want to hear more and potentially buy with Eastwood Homes? But so far, so good. So far, so good. We got the loft over here. Now, this particular home has 3 units. 3 units. So you just saw the loft. This is the laundry area. I love that fact it has its own sink, consistent with countertops, quartz. All right. Let's see if they brought the clothes. Oh, yeah. They brought the soft clothes with them upstairs. Yay. Into the laundry room. All right. We can find out what they can do for us with washer and dryer. Some builders will throw that in, but that doesn't mean what you see is what you get. All right. We got the littles over here picking out their room. Hey, guys. All right. Whose room is this?
Our room.
Our room. Of course. Of course. Well, guys, congratulations. Okay. But say hi and bye. All right, guys. What's your favorite part about this house, guys, so far?
I like to sleep in the top bed, and I like to sleep in down here. And I like to sleep in the top, but my mom and dad don't like me to sleep.
Well, guys, as long as you go to sleep tonight, I have no issue with that video. All right. All right. So let's head on now into bedroom number 2 or 3, rather.
This is Miles's room.
All right. We got the shared bathroom here.
Dad.
All right. Double sink, quartz tops.
Miles.
All right. We got the silver faucets.
Daddy.
All right. Pretty consistent.
Hey, this is the one. This is the one from Day. Mom, this Daddy, Dad.
This is bedroom number 3. Okay. Got the walk-in closet. This looks real good. We got a queen-size bed here. Like I like talking about the depth of the room, particularly because if you have a queen-size bed or a king-size bed, it can definitely help you. Now, this is going to be the primary. I'm gonna save that for last. I'm gonna head up to the next floor and we'll talk about the primary on my way down. I think that I like saving the best for last. Now, already the difference with the Davidson 2, right? The Davidson with the balcony that we saw. That one had a balcony, but it did not have a 3rd floor. So I'm going to give you a shot here, just next door. This is the one that we walked up on that had the balcony. Well, this one, I guess in return of not having a balcony, has a 3rd floor. So it can be a matter of which works for you. So we had the guest room downstairs, and then we have this 3rd floor. Maybe this would be like a media room. It could be that. I mean, we did have a loft already, right? This could be a 2nd guest room. It too has a nice deep walk-in closet. Let's head downstairs. I love the fact that it also has these area where you can kind of catch your breath, right? This landing, 2 landings at that. But yeah, this looks great. Great look. Let's take a look at that primary. I think I kept you away long enough. All right. Here's our primary, guys. This is a king-size bed, right? I love the way we have the fan spinning in this video. But just look at the lighting, guys. Like at the time of the shooting, it's probably about, I want to say close to 5:30. Plenty of light, but we're still getting a lot of natural light. Wow, this is clean. Man, I think some people would actually just hang out in here. I feel like there should be a bottle of wine or champagne waiting for us. This is just a very, very, very cool spot. Let me just turn it around so you can see and imagine yourself just hanging out in here. I mean, it is being used in this shot as a walk-in closet, with the French doors and all. Like, could you just imagine? I'm gonna close it just to create the setting here. But this could be, this is it right here. And, coming from a day's work, right? Maybe this is where you kind of like, you settle in, right? You come through these doors and you settle in. But guys, it's just a very clean. Very clean. Love the windows. We got about 4 windows in here. We got some decorative paneling back here as well. Not sure how well you can see that. It isn't a color tone, so not sure how well you can make that out. But it's here. Let's take a look at the bathroom. Now, one thing everyone loves to have, oh, is a beautiful bathroom. Like this looks real good. Like, got that somewhere for towels. It too is soft close again. Yeah, you got lots of countertop space. I would have liked to have seen, I just gonna say, I would have liked to have seen 2 countertops or a double sink, but there it is. There it is, guys. Yep. So you couples out there, right? You're gonna have to duke it out. Someone's gonna have to take a coin toss. And yeah. Now, here's something I have not seen in some of our most expansive builders, right? A sitting, like this is what you would know as a spa-like shower, right? So not only you have 2 places to sit, it looks like. You got there and you got there. I don't know, let me take a sit. Yeah, I'm sitting here, right? Someone else could sit there, right? And then, I mean, you can steam. You can literally steam together. Like, I have not seen that in a build. And what's the best part is, right? Like, this is not $1 million home. And I've not seen that in $1 million homes. So kudos to Eastwood for adding that feature. All right, this is the second walk-in closet. So I love it. 2 walk-in closets. We got the water room here. They took the doors off, right? Because it's a model, but just great. Great. This bedroom is just sick. It's huge, man. It's massive. You got things in here with so much more space. I mean, it really tells me that you can literally just spend all day in here and just get your work done, sit up in bed, watch TV. Yeah, man, I love it. Love it. Man, I like this media area. I kind of can see myself kicking it a little bit. Oh, man. Ooh. Tell my kids to go to bed. Go to bed. Man, this is nice. This is all right. So, yeah, maybe we'll head out now. Take a look at how the rest of the neighborhood looks, right? Really love this landing. All right. Again. Yeah, this is good. All right, guys. So, yes, I would love to hear your questions. Get some feedback on some of the particular things that you like to see in a home. I think that as we look at the market and what's happening, we're seeing homes on the market longer. We're seeing an interest rate that is creating a little bit of hesitancy, and that's okay. Being cautious is what you want to be as a buyer, but it's nothing like teaming with a professional like myself, like a real estate agent. Yeah, even if it's not me, guys, like, hey, listen, this is not just about getting into a home, right? But this is about getting into a community, right? That is going to really just watch your investment grow. Now, we already walked the Davidson one. I want to call it the Davidson one, right? But there's another Davidson here that basically just highlights what a balcony feature can look like. And it's unfortunately not the model, but we'll find out if we can walk it together at some point. But so far, so good. I mean, it's really the same home with a balcony. And it does have some different detailing in terms of elevations, but happy to give you more insight so you can get in here and take a look. But yeah, I would love to hear your comments on what you thought of the finishes of our first Davidson. Anyway, guys, hope you're having a wonderful day, and looking forward to hearing more about what you're looking for. Now, I generally don't add this, right? But if you're going to new construction, guys, right, what I would want to recommend is remembering that the fiduciary responsibility of the builder is to represent their builder, their seller, Who is representing you? Who's making sure in their in that so that in your corner you're getting the best representation? That is, are you going to be closing on time? Are you holding everyone involved in the build accountable? All right, that's what it's all about. It doesn't cost you anything to be held accountable. All right, you're working, you're busy, right? You can't catch everything. And even if you do, at what lengths do you go to say, hey, maybe I don't know everything here. I need a hand. Nobody likes to hear things go sideways. So hope you like this build, guys. Let's talk more about what your features are that you really, really want to see in a home. And let's keep the dialogue open. I catch you guys later. Duane Clark, Lifestyle International Realty. Bye-bye now.